This is Iowa's News Now Sports with Owen Sebring.
Even Kirk Ferentz was willing to admit that today's spring practice weather was less than ideal. He even called out our former intern Michael Merrick for wearing nothing more than a suit coat for the entire 2 hours of practice. Said he should get his head examined. Not exactly an ideal welcome to Iowa for the Hawkeyes' new quarterback, Cade McNamara. Iowa fans getting their first glimpse of the Michigan transfer in a Hawkeye uniform. Cade is still coming off an injury, so not quite a full participant in spring drills, not even taking reps during 11-on-11 plays. But he's already been named the starting QB for the Hawks this fall. A lot of confidence already put into Iowa's new signal caller.
This entire time I've been trying to earn the respect of my teammates, and I think, overall, at least I feel like I got a lot of respect from the guys because I truly respect them. And I'm not really trying to force anything. I'm just going to do everything I can to help us win football games.
Cade is very smart. He's he's a hell of a leader, very accurate, and I feel like he got a very good understanding of the offense very fast. So I look forward to seeing him this fall.
He's got a little edge to him, which is good. It's good at every position, and so he's so far so good. He's been a really great addition to our team, and he's I don't want to speak for everybody on our team, but I think they've all really embraced him and really are glad he's here, and he is clearly our starter right now. It's not a debate, so just really happy about him being here.
Tight end room is looking strong. Hawkeyes losing Sam Laporta to the NFL, but Luke Lachey returns, and McNamara's former Michigan teammate Eric All coming to Iowa via the transfer portal. Hayden Large, he's out there looking like a clone of TJ Hawkinson, fixing to be another strong year for tight end U. You can see that story on our website, cbs2iowa.com. Well, defense is never a question mark with Iowa football. After boasting one of the nation's best defenses last fall, the Hawkeyes are losing some key pieces to the NFL. Curtis Fader has more on how the Hawkeyes will reload this fall.
Today, we got a first look at what the Iowa defense looks like without the likes of Lucas Van Ness and Jack Campbell at today's spring practice. Now, I say that in quotes because it's actually 35 degrees, snowing, and a lot of wind here. But with players like Deontay Craig and Aaron Graves stepping up, it's well worth the watch to see what this defense will look like for the 2023 season. Deontay Craig had a stellar sophomore season with 14 solo tackles, 7.5 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. And this season, he's ready to take his game to the next level and become a leader of this team's defensive line.
The main thing this spring, just focusing on being more vocal, being the leader, a guy that dudes on the team can count on and off the field, handle every situation the best I can. And then I guess in terms of on the field, just trying to work on the basics. I mean, we do the same thing in practice every day, hands, eyes, and feet, and really just trying to master that because that's what it comes down to.
Meanwhile, Aaron Graves has been making waves, gaining 20 pounds this past offseason between his freshman and sophomore year, and now he's ready to pull his weight in the pass rushing rotation for the Hawkeyes.
Like 4 or 5 times a week, I'd come in and just work on different stuff that Coach Bell would give me to work on. So just for like 45 minutes or an hour, just work on things. And then I think it definitely showed up in spring this year. So that's something I'll continue to do throughout the summer, and hopefully it'll show up more in fall camp.
Now, we have seen the Hawkeyes very thin in multiple positions, but with them all coming back, plus a lot of their freshman recruits coming in over the summer, there's lots to be excited about before September 2nd's opening game against Utah State. In Iowa City, in Kinnick Stadium, I'm Curtis Fader, Iowa's News Now Sports.
Now check these out. Uniform nuts are salivating over the new Iowa State unis. At their spring game, the Cyclones unveiled their Jack Trice tribute uniforms, which they're going to wear on October 7th when they host TCU. They were made to honor the 100th anniversary of Jack Trice's death. Chevron stripes on the jersey, Ames logo on the helmet and pants. A lot of other details to honor Jack Trice. These are as good as they come. Perhaps I'm just as glutton for punishment, but just a short walk from Kinnick Stadium today, Iowa baseball hosting Nebraska for Game 2 of their series. If it's not spring football weather, then it is certainly not spring baseball weather either, but we carry on. Rick Heller moving his boys up the leaderboard in the Big Ten standings. Fabulous day on the mound from Iowa City West product Marcus Morgan. Morgan family just keeps producing elite college talent. Marcus gets the start, and he is rocking and firing, as they say in coaching parlance. Morgan goes 6 innings with 5 strikeouts and no runs allowed, getting backed up in the bottom of the third. Ben Wilness ball outside the park, over the right field wall, into the cherry blossoms, his second home run of the season. Look at his teammates waiting for him at home like it's somebody's birthday party. A couple batters later, with 2 men on, it's Raider, Tello. You say goodbye, and I say Tello. RBI single up the middle. Iowa takes Game 2 of the series, just their second shutout of the season. First time they've held an opponent scoreless since February 19th. And UNI softball continues an incredible season, taking the series against Illinois State. UNI's won 8 in a row. They're 18-1 the MVC. Kylie Sanders hits the go-ahead home run in the top of the 7th. UNI's 60 home runs as a team is just 6 off their all-time record. Series finale against Illinois State tomorrow, then back at home against Drake on Tuesday.